Well, you know what they say. When you got a plan, the big man laughs. We had a whole book of things that we were going to go ahead and talk about today. The Phillies getting back in the win column and getting back on the right track. That was going to be the main focus. Training camp obviously is going to be a main focus of the Eagles getting back, but of course the Eagles had to come through and shock the world by giving us that sneak peek of the Kelly Green. You already know it's Hey Papi, and I got my brother King with me.
Hey, yo, Pop.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, yo, Papi. What's poppin', B?
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Papi. Que pasa, mi bro?
It's not even any need to go ahead and build anything up. We're gonna get right into it. I just told you I got my brother King with me. King, we've got an eventful morning. Like I just said, we're not beating around the bushes. We were going to talk about a whole bunch of things, and really the main focus is the main thing, right? The main thing being the main thing. We were all having a nice, calm morning. You know, talking to each other, regular convo. It was good. Things were calm, and then all hell broke loose about an hour ago.
I changed my outfit.
Hey, you already know.
I changed.
It's normally the white tees, something calm, but you already know when we see this right here.
He looks. Now he's rolling. Still rolling. He is going to put the
Now, look, we got to break this thing down right here.
Chef kiss.
Chef's kiss. Because first things first, one big thing I want my people, my good people to know that we've been speculating about this for over a year. We knew Kelly Green was coming back, but remember, it was a year delay because we knew that the NFL wasn't ready because they didn't have the actual Pantone for the Kelly Green. It was going to take time. Nike didn't have it. So a lot of things were up in the air when we came to this. This is crucial. My brother, talk to me, please. How are you feeling? Where's your headspace? What's going through your mind when you see the post?
All right. So first of all, seeing this color and them jumping back into the past just reminds me of being a kid. The Randall, the Eric Allens, the Seth Joyner. Yes, this is what this brings. This is the reason why I became an Eagles fan, not just because I'm from South Jersey, Philadelphia area. Because of this, the color. Because as a kid, you know what I mean. Let's be honest. When you're a kid, you stay in the kid's place, right? You know what I mean?
That's right. That's right.
Like,
Talk about it.
Honest.
Talk about it.
I mean, like, you stay in the kid place. So when you're a kid, you see color, you see people that look like you. Mm-hmm. A lot of them on the team, and then like just a lot of the things where you see the eagle, like the oh my god.
Oh, and I do want to give you some flowers real quick. I want to give you some flowers because you were one of the people that said when we were talking about this that they were going to probably have some of the old school guys in on it. We don't know if that's for sure yet, but right away we're hearing it in the background. The Merrill Reese call.
ball in the air for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown.
We're hearing Merrill. It's Randall rolling out, backs up. You know how the Rocket Man used to do. He would take it all the way.
Bro, all right. Quick question though.
Yes, sir.
What was the most memorable thing in this jersey with Rocket Man or anybody? Like what is like your like blatant memory of this era of Eagles football? Like,
so for me, it's gonna have to be. Well, for one, we always know Buddy Ball right there. You're seeing that.
Right.
Buddy Ball is a big thing. Another huge point was going to be when Eric Allen, bro, just seeing my man just ripping passes right out of the air, taking them, running them back, like, and then like we just said, Rocket Man, bro, like unbreakable. Randall, when a play would seem like it was over and it was done with, Randall's like getting grabbed and bent, and then next thing you know, he's popping out, and like that's where he got it, bro. He would stretch that arm back, and then next thing you know, he's aerating it all the way downfield.
Right.
What about you? Right. Like, because there's so many good moments, right? So many good things.
Right. Yeah, good moment for me, man. All right, and I'm gonna paint the picture. You know what I mean? I'm gonna paint the picture. All right, so 19. I want to say this is like I might have been 5 or 6 years old. This is my 1989, 1990, or somewhere around. No, I'm sorry. Let me take a little bit further. So I think it was when we played the Giants, and he got hit. He got hit in the legs. I'm not sure what the year is. Somebody got it. Shout out to everybody in the
chat is booming right now. We appreciate each and every one of you.
I'm gonna get to
We're gonna get to y'all. Don't leave. Stay right with us. We're gonna get to each and every one of you.
Trying to paint the picture. And I remember playing against the Giants. We were playing against the Giants, and he literally got hit. He had the football on the ground with his hand on the ground. Got up, threw that joint. I want to say it was Mike Quick that caught it.
I think I know. Yeah,
that right there. Like, I remember me and my pops was going crazy, and I remember my pops was like, "We're going to the next game, Tim. We're going to the next game," and I was like, "All right, cool." And you know how when you're a kid, you hold something like
like you said it's face value at that point.
Said it, yes, you said it, so I gotta go. And shout out to my pops. I did go to the vet, and that was part of my first game in 1993, 1992, somewhere around there.
It's a beautiful man. Look at this.
Oh, what a catch! And the Eagles take the.
And then they show you right there the
day
we've all been waiting for. Go ahead and get to those comments, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got you. I'm gonna do one thing.
Yep.
I was off by a week. My fault. I was off by a week. So I apologize again. I was off by a week.
It's all good, man. It's still happening. That's what matters most.
Facts. So shout out to Marcus, man. Shout out to Willie P, the Rocket Man. Y'all know what's up.
Hey,
what's good. What's good, man? What's good? King said Thursday, but he was a week off. We still love him.
Hey, but I came, he fumbled a little bit. I came right behind, picked it up. I said, I think we're gonna get something this week, and then sure enough, here it is. It ain't the drop, but we got confirmation, and we kind of got leaked. We got a little info from our buddy E-Rock.
Yeah.
Shout out to E-Rock.
Shout out to E-Rock, man. Definitely shout out to E-Rock. He's still right. He's a time traveler. You're loud. Shout out to Cozy. Tom, what's good? What's good, Tom?
Man, love to have you here, brother.
Man? Most definitely. Hey, AK, what's going on, man?
Hey,
Kelly Green. Yes, sir, man. I know, man. I'm pumped. Yo, AK, let me know, man. What jersey you about to cop though? What's the first jersey you gonna cop, man? Everybody
right now in the chat. I see everybody in there. I want you to go ahead and tell me which jersey you're copping on the 31st. Everybody, I want you to spam the chat right now. I want everybody whose jersey you copping, who you most excited. I need two. Everybody give me two answers. I need an offense and I need defense. Offense and defense. Everybody right now.
And we need the color. And we need the white jersey and the green jersey.
Man,
but I think most of the big guys ain't going for that white jersey. Let's be honest.
You know what's funny? I was looking at the whatchamacallits online, what they have in stock right now. Because whenever something big is about to happen, they always kind of put certain things online on sale. I was looking at it with the good Hurts jersey with the stitching and all for 122 right now.
All right,
and then they had the white and they had the green. I was like, damn.
Right. So I was thinking to myself, you know me, I'm a sneakerhead, right?
Yep.
So I was like, man, if I get a white joint, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't this look crazy with a Swiftie though? Wouldn't this look crazy with a Swiftie with the plain green?
With the zero?
With the zero on it? Yeah. I think this might
I'm not going to cap, bro. That would look beautiful with it. They've released some good green Nikes and Jordans in these past few months. If you're doing good, go make sure I'm going for I think you know me. I'm a classic one guy. I think I'm gonna have to double up on the ones. I need one pair to the tailgate and mess up. Yeah. One for the tailgate and one for out. Those are the and they got the black on them too. The chat is going crazy. I love it. So it brings back the 90s.
So I'm bringing out the kicks that I did not put in the I think was that Wednesday night
Wednesday night.
Tuesday night. Oh, yeah,
Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night. So, but this is probably my favorite, and you and I are big three heads.
Yes,
but this is probably it right here.
Well, because you saw, I love wearing threes because out of all the Jordans and the OGs, threes are going to get you through a day. You could tailgate in them. You can walk around all day in them. They're not going to mess your foot up. And if you lace them the right way, they're wide enough that they're going to hug your feet, give you the support you need. For us heavier set fellas, the 4 is good, but the only setback to the 4, and let me know the back tab. How's the back tab on that? Is it
so on these? This is a SB collab. So
yeah,
this is actually a skating Jordan 4. So this is not with the hard back tab where it's
see that's
Achilles.
That's always been the setback with the 4s, bro. I'll wear thick socks and the 4s will still tear the back of my ankle up.
Right. So with this though, this has a lot more cushion in it.
Nice.
So it doesn't. There's no forefront. It's all the Air Max, and they're comfy. This
I love
is
it.
Real comfy shit.
Oh, we got the chat booming right now. Mark said,
y'all?
"What's up, King of Papi? Hey, get the cha-ching, cha-ching." As soon as, and it was funny because King before we jumped on here, he was like, "I got to get mine. I got to get my daughter's." As soon as I walked in the front door, I pulled open the post. I showed him Lex. He said, "Daddy, are you getting mine? I have to get my son one." So they have to do kid sizes, right? For these
they gotta do kid. You gotta.
Bro, it would be look.
That's crazy.
It's a business at the end of the day. You're doing bad business if you don't got the kids. Kelly Green.
That's nasty work. That's nasty work if you're not gonna have the kids.
Twizzy, he said Kelly Green, baby. Yes, sir. Reggie White, my man said Reggie White. Todd said Eric Allen returning the pick 6 versus the Jets, giving the ball to Cunningham. Hey, that's
with the broken leg.
That's right there. That's one of the most pivotal. Cunningham, bro. That's the Rocket Man, bro. You cannot. Yeah, right here. King, he got you right here. Randall versus the Giants and beating the Saints in the playoffs.
That was it.
That's the moment.
That was it. That was the moment for me, man. Sad part there.
I mean, and that's what I said in my post yesterday. There's going to be people who it didn't matter what these jerseys were going to look like. These jerseys could have been the best thing since sliced bread, and you're still going to have a faction of people who are going to hate. Hey, look, I'm sorry that you people don't have good taste. Almost close. She said August 1st. Very close. Very close.
She was close.
My brother's a Twizzy. We always appreciate you,
man.
brother.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, what he said. What Mark over here said. Randall for 95 to Barnett versus the Bills.
Oh wow! And that was after they came. They went to the Super Bowl that year. The Bills went to the Super Bowl in that year. Yep. And they got beat. Was it the Cowboys? The Cowboys beat them that year.
Yeah. Keith Byers. Oh, bro.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Rico, hey, Twizzy said he's getting a Hurts. I'm definitely getting a Hurts.
Oh, yeah, that's most definitely. That's
hands down Hurts and probably Kelsey.
Yeah, my daughter was like, Daddy Hurts. I want her. I'm like, baby, you already got a green one. No, Hurts is my favorite player, Dad. I was like, I thought AJ Brown was. No, Hurts. I was like, low key back of mine. I was like, yo, does my daughter have a crush on Jalen Hurts?
I mean, it's a handsome man. What are you gonna do? It's a handsome young man.
Man, I gotta get a shot.
The thing when she starts saying, "Can I get a Hurts poster for my room?" That's when you're like,
no, she already has that.
She got a crush. That's a crush.
I think she has a crush. I think she has a crush on.
Coach said, "Mine, Coach 28."
You know what?
I'm not a fan of putting
that. I respect that.
Look, that the people who put custom jerseys with their name or with their stuff on it, that is a certain faction of collectors and people. I'm personally not a fan of doing that. However, I do understand it. For you, my whole thing with this is you could probably do that anytime. This right here is when you're going to be able to get one of these select players that are actually playing right now. What I'm looking at these Kelly Green jerseys as is like kind of when you how you kind of see glimpses of the Steagles jersey or the yellow and blue, the yellow jacket jerseys. You see those once in a while from the one game that they played. They had them on sale at one moment. It's like you're gonna want to have someone who was on the team. Like if you have a McCoy from that, or you have a McNabb from that time, it's a thing. You might not like the jersey, but it's a piece of history. It's a piece of collection. They were on the team at the time when those jerseys dropped. Anybody else pants getting tighter in the hey, bro? Pitch intense like you wouldn't believe. I feel like I'm 11 years old again, bro. My boy Caleb said Hurts. Hey, bro, we're getting a lot of Hurts.
We're getting a lot of Hurts up there, bro.
So this is the thing. It's going to be a race online, right? Yeah, he said I want camp in 10 pitch. Absolutely. Nice. So we're gonna keep getting these to these comments, but
all right. So I'm gonna tell you something right
now. Everyone wants Hurts right now.
Yeah, and I get it. I understand.
I understand. I just gonna have to have. Hey, look, you're easy, but everybody's gonna need to have a backup. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. These things.
Thank you. So that's what I was about to get to. So my backup, if I don't get it, I'm gonna have to get a Hassan Reddick. And the reason why I say Hassan Reddick is because of that video that he dropped. He is invested. He understands. He is a South Jersey where I am actually from. Like that means a lot to us. Like somebody that's playing in front of home, Camden. Like that's which is an arms reach
it's literally
out.
a stone's throw away. Man. You can see it over the bridge.
Exactly, you can see it over the bridge. So definitely going to get that. And then if I can't get the number 7, then it's going to be number 11, and that's AJ Brown. But it's kind of like I don't know if I want to get AJ Brown because I don't know how long he's going to be here. Should I just go BG? Should I go BG?
Man, see, this is
maybe
my man Cozy said maybe Nolan Smith, Kelly Green.
Ooh,
so this is look. Keep the comments coming, guys, because we're not getting off until we get through all of them. I want to know who's your backup option. These are going to be green. Are you good? What games are you guys going to? Real quick before we go any further, I do want to go ahead and remind everybody, King, are we at liberty to go ahead and speak about what's going on currently right now?
I mean. Yeah, we can. This is part of the tailgate portion.
Yeah, we're going to talk about the tailgate. Last season, if you follow the Swoop Boys and you know about what was going on with West Coast Swoop Nation, who we have teamed up with last year in Arizona, we went crazy, y'all. We went absolutely crazy. You see it right there. Just our quaint little podcast, and our friends from Instagram. We were able to go ahead and throw one of the most boss tailgates you've seen for Eagles fans on the West Coast, and we're gonna go ahead and continue to do that. Ken, go ahead and let them know the details if you don't mind, my brother.
Yeah, for sure. So please, if you are on the West Coast and you want to join us on the tailgate or from Philadelphia, you can reach out to Bellman and Berman. We have the link actually in our story. But if you're going to come with us and you live on the West Coast, it's $95 per person, $45 for kids. With that, though, we're going to be giving the kids a bag of goodies. So, you know what I mean? We love the kids. You know what I mean? We're going to have pop. I keep on saying pop. Soda, sorry.
It's all right, man. That's how it's from your time.
Yo. You wild for that.
It's from your time.
Capri Suns, you know what I'm saying? I should have said that first. I should have said Capri Suns. I said pop. We're gonna have goodies, man. We're gonna have an ice cream. We're gonna have the event on Saturday with ice cream and pretzels. We'll have that flyer up soon. Shout out to Bell and Birdman. Shout out to John Barcher, Vince Quinn, Taylor, Jewy, because we're gonna put something amazing together. Last year was kind of just like great. Last year was crazy.
I mean, you guys just saw
the video. I can't even imagine LA is going to be.
Yeah,
LA is going to be nasty. So I can't wait, man. Come kick it with your boys. We're gonna have we're gonna have that tailgate. We're gonna have a podcast, or probably have live footage. So you will be on this channel.
Shout out my boy Mark. I seen him in the chat. We're gonna get this comment soon. He actually DM'd me directly after we put that video up on Instagram. He said he's thinking about going to Seattle, but he said he lives in the area. He's like, I might have to pop out for LA too, man. It's looking like a good time. And hey, bro, I'm guaranteeing you guys it will be. You know, especially since we went ahead and joined forces with West Coast Swoop Nation. Those are our brothers, you know. And Coach, our boy Coach, he's filling out the league, Swoop Boy Madden Fantasy League. 12 users, and we're almost out of slots. If you are on PlayStation 5 and you play Madden, we are having a live fantasy PS5 Madden competition. It's going to be commentary. We're going to do live team interviews. It's going to be a whole good time. If you want to be involved, we only have a couple slots left. Go ahead and DM Coach or go ahead and hit him. He'll get you all situated. We're super excited for that. My brother, did you need to go ahead and plug our friends over at Die Hard real quick?
Yes, definitely, man. Plug into my boy Kenny, man. He's got some dope Die Hard t-shirts, sweaters, hats. That is Big Bro right there. Every time I go back home to Philly, he's always got something ready for me. So please check out Die Hard Philly, man. Yo, the Philly most. You know what I'm saying? Check out the hats. I like the hats.
Hats are cool. Kelly Green, man.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I've been playing with back and forth. Pause. Is we are really entering, and this leads right into the Kelly Green. All of this goes with it. Let me clear these comments out, and then we're gonna get to, because I think everybody's gonna want to get in on this next thing right here. I think it's very interesting. So I'm getting. Hey, my man said I'm getting Sidney Brown and Agent Zero, baby.
Ooh, 21.
I like that.
I was thinking about the Agent Zero, but I'm like, I don't know how long he's gonna be here.
Oh, look at that. That's going to be part of the next thing we'll talk about. I need green Hurts and a white Reddick. See, you can't go wrong. Bro, if they drop Kelly Green in white and green, it's going to be a long season for y'all in the best way possible. Sidney Brown, a bold jersey, but Swift 10, Twist 2-0 is too clear. See, that one is going to be very hard for me not to go ahead and do. The 0 on the Swift. The first 0. The Pine Green go every time the Pine Greens go, bro. You cannot go wrong with them. Eagles Uncensored, AK say, got high expectations for Brown. It's worth the gamble. I feel that, bro. Especially, he's got a lot of eyes on him. Almost bought Kelly Green Air Jordan 1s. And as you should, my friend. As you should, coach. Matter of fact, get off the live stream, get the wallet out, go do that, and then come back. Let me know.
You can get them for retail right now.
You can get them for retail, bro, because they're sitting. Hurts and BG really want Kelsey and LJ too. Man. You talking about us with our credit cards out, Mark. I think you're going to need to get the credit card out.
Yeah, you're going to get the credit card out and charge and expenses to the business.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You needed it for a couple inspections.
Mm-hmm.
Rocking with the new. Hey, the new now that right there, Twizzy knows.
What about the 992s?
The 992s. Yeah, they came out white and Kelly Green.
Oh, you're talking about the 551s.
The 551s, 550s, okay. Yeah, 551s, yeah. They're clean and they're good because I have a wider foot and they're cozy, bro. Seattle 10s. Talk to them. Talk to them, please.
The thing with the Seattle 10s is they're comfortable. This is a lot of cushion in it. So there's a cushion in it, and it also has a deeper heel cut, so for ankle support.
Hey, look, man, girl dad got to do right. I got to get my daughter one, as you should, Twizzy, because you're a deadbeat if you only get yourself one.
Yeah, you
let me paint a picture for all you folks. If you just buy yourself a jersey, when that jersey comes, you're going to be very happy. You're going to put that jersey on. You're going to walk around the crib with it, stretch it out a little bit, get that wear into it. And your kid is going to be sitting on the couch looking at you side eye like.
Facts. And then the next thing coming out of their mouth is, "You're not my dad.
You're not my dad." Let's see how close let's see how close I got the Kelly Green.
Games.
I got the.
Hey, Marcus, quick question though, Marcus. Do you think this is going to be a gray pants or white pants?
Oh, see, that's a good question. I'm thinking it's going to be, honestly, bro, I really think it's going to be just like this picture right here, bro. The Silver Johns.
Silver John, okay.
I think it's going because this is the question, right? Because now that we're getting a glimpse of the jersey, what we all wanting to see. It's exactly what me and you said as soon as we got on the phone a little while ago.
Yeah.
The helmet going to look like, because the helmet's going to dictate what the pants are going to be looking like. Is it going to be the silver wing? So you're going to have the silver pants? Is it going to be the white wing? Like, what do we, there's,
man.
Is it matte? Like you said, is it going to be the matte?
The matted or the standard gloss? I mean, that's the thing that I think everybody is a little bit waiting for, because let's be honest, everybody is dropping their old school Jones, right? And I can't wait to do an episode where we go and order. And we'll rank it 1 through 8. I think there's like 8 teams that are going quarterbacks. Yeah. So I can't wait to do an episode with that one. But I'm going to tell you something right now. In the color palette, I'm going to have to go, and you can say what you want to say because I'm biased. I'm going Eagles, Seattle, Broncos, Bucks.
Really?
Yeah, because
this is going to be a fun episode because you already know. I think I'm the only guy that said that they like the Browns so far. You guys said it looks like a Broncos, right?
Yeah, it does look like
I like the Browns one, the white Browns. Hey, respect, Mark. Respect. Mark said Pine Green threes, my daily. I got a pair sitting too. Shout out for using the word "to" the right way. Too many times do we see people saying it the wrong way. My only complaint is it really big is he's sorry. My only complaint, and it's really not a big deal, is that it looks like everything is stitched when the original was paint on. Hey, bro, but you know what? You're gonna want it to be stitched, bro, because that stitch. I got my Carson Wentz jersey stitched from the year we won the Super Bowl. Still looks cherry, bro. It's been through hell and back. Once we started winning with that jersey, I was wearing that jersey, couldn't take it off. My Randall Cunningham, all stitched, it's looking good. Look at my man couldn't sit out. He had to come. He had to come chirp. Come on, we're gonna bring out. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got our brother Coach in the house. We in the house.
You know he couldn't. You know he couldn't just sit.
Yeah, I know. We you know it's funny. We was when I was driving home talking to bro, he was saying, "Man, I feel bad. Marcus and Cozy would talk about this. They ain't gonna be able to jump on." I said, "Hey, bro, the morning streams is the morning streams. But here you are." I know you was sitting there reading this chat like, "Fuck this shit. I'm getting on here."
He got the princess with him.
Just real quick, and then I'm gonna just hop off and let y'all guys do y'all thing. So to piggyback on y'all tailgate for the Eagles Rams game, anybody who purchases a ticket for the tailgate will enter in for a sweepstakes to get a free Madden 24 game. So if you purchase a ticket to the tailgate, the Swoop Boys is gonna hook you up for either a PS5 or an Xbox Series X.
There you go.
So you gotta get your tickets. I'm gonna make the deadline August 15th.
I love it.
So you gotta hurry up and get y'all tickets, because if not, y'all missing out. That's $70 y'all get to save right there, bro.
Man, and especially if you was already gonna go to the tailgate anyway, you might as well do it. It's basically hitting you up with a 2-for-1 right there. Why not?
And then to answer your question, Rico.
Yeah.
No, what I was saying was the Eagles games that I got as far as when they're gonna wear the Kelly green. But if King said they're gonna bring out the Kelly green white and the Kelly green jersey, that means we won't get a black jersey combo this year.
See
that? That's right. There's only 4,
right.
Right?
That is right.
Right.
I don't know how I feel about that, man. I don't know how I feel about
the black though, but because usually you go with the black with like on a premier game, Monday night, Sunday night football.
It's It's normally the nighttime game.
Yeah,
but like I said,
like a nighttime game.
Kelly green for sure. Eagles Giants Christmas night. It makes perfect sense.
Absolutely,
and then Kelly green and Kelly green only if Dallas agreed to wear their Arctic whites in Dallas.
Why do they get to decide? Why they get to decide anything?
Because they wear blue. They wear blue when they're away.
Yeah.
So white is their home jerseys, and we wore black when we were in Dallas last year. We wore all black, right. So it makes sense to wear the Kelly green.
Right.
But
y'all don't think it makes sense for us to be wearing Kelly green for Christmas?
It makes sense to me.
Against the Giants, right?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had a brain fart. Yeah, that makes the most sense to me. I think you have to automatically pencil that in as one of them.
Yeah.
But real quick, we ain't gonna hold you too much longer. But let me get your thoughts on it. How are you feeling when you saw it? When you get the glimpse of the eagle, you're finally seeing the eagle stitched on the jersey. You're seeing the color. How you feel about the actual color Pantone?
We have to go with the grays, right? Because that's what Randall wore. It wasn't a white, it was a gray. Yeah. But the thing is, it's not going to be that shiny gray. Now, if Nike pulls that off, I'm for it. But I don't think it's going to be the shiny gray. I think the gray is going to match what Seattle did with their pants.
Yeah.
Hey, well, we need you to go talk to the plug. You already know who you need to holler at real quick. Yeah. Let them know.
And like Marcus just said right now, if you purchase a ticket, you enter the Madden giveaway, free Madden game for either the PS5 or the Xbox, but you have to buy a ticket to the tailgate. So we appreciate
that. Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Thanks. Yeah, baby girl said it too. Baby girl said
Yep, she said it. We heard her. Hey, man, but to get back to it, Coach, if you want to hang around, you can hang around. If not, we play the comments, whatever you want to do, bro.
I'm going to be back in the comments, but it was just quicker to hop on instead of.
Hey, we appreciate you always, bro. You already know. You, happy to see you. And hey, baby girl. All right.
I got big dad.
Yes, you did, Pop.
I
So one thing we gonna I keep well look, we're not gonna get off till we get through all these comments, yo. I see y'all, we love it. It's beautiful. So we're gonna go. So yeah, I think the stitch on, I know the old school they just didn't have that technology and that capability back then, bro. So I feel how you feel. It's not authentic, but I think in the long scheme of things, you're gonna be happy about it. The Eagles saved the best retro for last. Absolutely, like leave it to the Eagles organization to go ahead and just
Bro,
slow play this and let everybody go ahead and get their stuff. And
bro,
then
I'm trying to tell you that's what made me so irritated because the date was supposed to be, I think it was the 20th. It was supposed to be the 20th. And then guess who dropped their jerseys that same day? Seattle.
Yep,
I
Seattle
said,
did it.
damn, man. That's why I was like, you know what? It ain't gonna drop this week. And then boom, who they do? They give us a feature, basically like a sneak peek. Well, I mean, good job, Eagles Twitter. Good job, because y'all been trolling us for the past week and a half.
Bro, they even did a post this morning. Was it this morning
don't
or
worry, sweetheart? Don't worry, sweetheart.
Don't worry, sweetheart. That's one of my favorite memes. Reddick, the Camden native. That's right. My boy Mark knows. He said, "Pause. Put Cozy in the corner." Oh, Brown. He said Brown about to put work in. No doubt about the. Yeah, pause, Cozy. Go get back in your corner. Brown was giving him crazy work. Time to shut LA down. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep. Don't sleep. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I love it, bro. I love it.
Man,
when you get a bunch of crazy Eagles fans together, bro, we know how to do it.
But
Nolan
what's crazy
Smith.
about that whole situation with the tailgate, bro? That was literally put together 2 weeks.
Let me paint a picture. Yeah.
Think about this time. We have all this time to put.
We've had all this time to be working on this, so that's why I know it's gonna. Let me paint a picture for some of you guys. Give you a little behind the scene. I'm at King's crib. I'm staying with him for the weekend. We like, all right, King. The couple days before with not Mark
Rob.
with Rob. They go and get all the liquor. King makes sure the sandwiches and all the food are ordered up. And then 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, I hear a knock at the door. I come out. It's Twizzy, it's Rob, it's everybody's just we start loading shit into the trucks, bro, at the crib. And we just literally we take off, we head to the tailgate at right as they're letting everybody in. And we just immediately, bro, just start popping tents, getting the inflatable up. And bro, I mean, you
left one thing out. Remember, I got into it with a Cowboy fan at Fry's at the grocery store.
Oh well, I wasn't. So I wasn't inside the store. We were outside getting preached to by some random lady, me, Jewy, and Twizzy.
Oh, okay. I got into it on the way in. I was yelling at her. We were yelling at each other. It was funny though. It was cool. It was all love.
And then I almost mark out a Cardinals fan. Little did we know that was King's homeboy. He was safe, but and this is when I knew me and Twizzy were about to be friends because I moved in to make the move, and I look right behind me, and Twizzy's right there with the Henny bottle. So we were ready, definitely getting active. And then King's like, no, that's the homie.
So he's helping us. Chill out.
Hey, right there. Again, just to reiterate it, if you purchase tickets to the tailgate, you are entered into the raffle for a free copy of Madden for either PS5 or Xbox, whatever you play. Mark said tailgate was crazy. Big Mark was out there. He was out there, bro. And I hope we see you in LA, Mark. I hope we see you out there, man. Yeah, it definitely will be a movie. Tickets for the tailgate.
Part 2.
Shit, want to get the Jordan Mailata jersey. See, that's another one.
That's a good one too, man. That's a good one. But like you don't really see offensive linemen get love.
Because I think it takes a certain amount of time for it to actually happen. Like, think about this, right? Kelsey was solid for years, but it became him becoming like one of the guys who had substantial time with the team, and actually, then you start really seeing like, oh, this guy's been here for so long. It's like he was saying, like, he doesn't really he's not playing a personality. He's not trying to be a figure or anything. He's just himself. And he's just been with the team for so long, you're finally seeing it. The same with Lane and these guys. Also, social media has become more of a part of the actual thing. You're starting to get more up close and seeing these guys.
Yeah.
Silver pants, silver pants, silver pants. Already got Hurt, Slade Davis at AJ jersey. Now it's Carter, Nolan, Sidney, Sweat, Dean. Well, you guys keep dropping these comments. That's why I want to get to it. All right, I'm gonna get to these last couple. I want to have this convo with my brother because I think it's really good. Honestly, I hope they don't go modern with the new bird. I can even see them doing the new Eagles script from the last jersey on the chest. See, that is something that I am a little want to know if they're gonna go with the old school. Oh, that's not on this one. It's on King's hat. If they're gonna go with that old school font, or they are gonna do with the new word mark logo, I would think since they're going with the old school bird, they would go with the old lettering. So fingers crossed. So far, they've nailed it. So my StreamYard is still not connecting. So can I jump? Can I jump one randomly? Oh, I'll put it in the group chat for you.
I'll put it in the group chat.
Yeah, put it in the group chat for him real quick so I can get these last couple comments. Can't leave Coach out. No, we definitely can't leave Coach out. You know, he's a pivotal part of the team. We got nothing but love for Coach and his new baby girl, the Swoop Princess, the newest Swoop Princess, because we already have, my niece already. So I hope they don't put the new Eagles script on. It's 100% retro. I'm all in asking. Silver pants and silver wings on the helmet. I think that's how it's got to be. Kelly Green onesie. Yes. Yes, Coach. Eagles Twitter has been on their game. Eagles Twitter has been on point, much like Black Twitter usually be. So I'm here for it. LA Takeover. You know it. So I want to get in. We cleared these comments. I do want to get into this. We saw this comment surface. I think we've entered the golden era of Eagles football. And that came from Philly 500, a good friend of the podcast.
Shout out to Philly 500.
This means a couple things to me, right? So we're talking about an era. As long as Jalen Hurts is at the helm of this team, he's the quarterback. Mm-hmm. Our Super Bowl window is open. Just like how the Bengals are talking about Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you got these talented guys.
Yo, Joe Burrow,
I like
swag. I got swag, bro.
Does, bro. I like the Bull.
Bro, did you see Bull? He did the whole Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, bro.
Jackson haircut. He had the headband over, and
bro, you knew it was real with him when he bought the cigar and he didn't look like a lame.
Yes,
when he said,
I ain't gonna even lie.
I'm gonna say this might be a little controversial for all my Philly fans. I would say Joe Burrow might have looked a little bit more swaggier than Jalen looked when Jalen had the cigar. I'm just gonna throw that because he did it naturally. I feel like but Jalen looked like he had it like Jalen looked more of a Kobe-esque, like he had something on his mind when Kobe was holding the trophies,
Yeah.
But Joe Burrow, he just looked like he was having fun, bro. So I like that, bro. I like that. But we're entering into this golden era, I think, of Eagles football, and it's gonna be a lot of things that we're gonna see a lot of changes and a lot of new things. So you got guys like BG, Cox, Kelsey, and Lane, where we know any season could be these guys last season. You're getting these new young bulls in here. These Georgia guys, they're all coming in to be the next. Hopefully the next guys to spend their career here. And a guy you guys all kept mentioning was Reddick. Reddick right now, and I know you said we don't know. I think he's going to be here for a long time too, because his deal. He's right now. He's like 10th or 3rd. He's ranked, but salary wise, he's like 13th in line.
Yes.
He's on a very, very, very team friendly deal.
Yeah,
he's got 2 years.
Go ahead. My bad.
Oh, I was just saying he's got 2 years left on the deal because he had last year was his first year. He signed a 3-year deal with us.
Yep.
So technically, I think this year we might be. He hasn't said anything. Reports from practice, him and Howie were on the sidelines laughing and joking it up. No real vibe of a holdout or hold in. This guy seems like he really. I mean, we know he's from the area. He's wanted to be part of this team. He's finally here. He went on a Super Bowl run with the squad. I think Reddick is going to play his career out in Philly. I think he's going to do what it needs to take. They're going to respect him. He's going to respect the team. I think they're going to keep meeting in the middle somewhere, and I think they're going to be able to keep this guy here because the production. I mean, like you just said, number 3. Come on, overall.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I think with the whole Reddick situation, and it was a steal. That was a steal of a deal. It was, you know what I mean.
Yeah,
but we know in the back of his mind, he sees everybody else getting paid. He's looking at the numbers. I mean, look what's going on in San Francisco. Bosa's not even playing. He's not even showing up for camp. The 49ers went as far as putting him on the non-injury list because they know he's probably going to break the bank for them. So it's kind of like, is it good for Reddick to be like, hold up, let me wait, let me see what Bosa gets? I mean, yes, in on the business side, yes. So it's kind of like, okay, but you are also under contract with the Philadelphia Eagles. So
I mean, they said he's going to be at practice this weekend, so I don't think that's going to be an issue. I strongly see it, but I mean, Reddick, he's a guy we just talked about. This is another hesitant. The first 0 in Philly history is on a guy who really is only on a 1 year. Really, he's on a 1 year deal, right? Because after this year, the deal's up. We can renegotiate and sign him. We hear all this running back controversy that's going on right now. I really want honestly the Swift jersey, and then you already know, you heard the reports coming out about him. A lot of screen just like we were talking about last morning stream. A lot of big catches, a lot of screens, a lot of check down passes. He's going to open up things for Jalen. You know he's due to have some big games. So, but he is another guy. It's like, is he going to be here long term, or is this, with all this running back stuff, is he maybe out the door after this year?
I mean, it just depends on, can he stay healthy? Can he play all 17 games? That's really what it is. Because that was the biggest question being traded from the Lions to Philadelphia was, can he stay healthy? Can he stay on the field? I mean, they even painted a picture on Hard Knocks. He has the potential, but they think that he might be a little soft. He felt that was disrespectful. Me personally, I don't think Swift is soft. But the injuries, man, is something to think about.
Definitely. I mean, I think he's got better vision than Miles Sanders did have. But the soft thing it's not nothing, bro. When you hear stuff like that get thrown around, it ain't nothing. Remember, this is a guy who we got for damn near nothing. You know, the Lions were ready to move on from him. The other part of it is he did lose playing time to was it Jamal? It's not Jamal. The dude Williams. He did lose playing time to Williams, and then Williams ended up leaving, and they drafted a running back. So I mean, look, just because we traded for him, just because he's a Philly guy, it doesn't necessarily mean for sure.
And you know, and like we talked about it last night, you know, the new NFL is a stable of backs. You had the Thunder and Lightning. You're back in Tennessee with Chris Henry and Lindell White. You remember that? Like, you know what I mean? It's like one of those things. What I do like about Swift, though, is he gets skinny.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? He gets skinny when he gets in the hole, when he gets the pause.
He's not a slouch. He's definitely not a slouch. I don't want that to come out. He's not a slouch.
And also is it Penny? Penny also, and Penny is a big back that can catch out of the backfield as well. So with those two, and in the mix of playoff Kenny and Boston Scott and Trey Sermon, this running back situation is going to be interesting. I cannot wait for preseason football.
I can't either. I think we're going to see a lot out of these guys. One thing about playoff Kenny, I had to go and read BLG, and I usually take everything he says with a grain of salt, but he did come with the facts. It could have been. I'm not saying it's his fault, but a couple plays go a little bit differently with playoff Kenny. The Eagles might have had that Super Bowl. Go listen to the most latest episode of Camp Day One from BNG Bleeding Green Nation. Go listen to their latest camp. Day One camp. Brandon Lee Gouton, but it's BLG. But then he's on B. He's on Bleeding Green Nation. Yeah. So go listen to their camp Day One. It's he did drop a couple interesting facts about that. So, and if you want to get deeper into the running back conversation, make sure you guys go ahead, like and subscribe on this video, and then go back into our channel. Look at last night's episode of Swoop Boys with the whole crew, and you guys can hear our whole breakdown for all the different running backs we had. And obviously, we get more in depth into training day, baby, with these two guys right here. And one last thing I want to talk about before I let you go, bro. On this majestic day, we got the news on Kelly Green. We did get this. We did hear about this from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Brandon Graham. Per John Clark, after he asked Brandon Graham, he said, I'm told Jordan Davis did a lot better on his conditioning test this year. I hear his conditioning heading into the second year is on another level. He looks great. He worked real hard at the facility all off season. I really do think he's going to have a great jump from year 1 to year 2. And I'm going to tell you, all the videos and images we've seen of that boy, he's looking real good. How you feel about that comment coming from someone like BG who don't fake the funk?
Right, I was about to say that he don't fake the funk, and he ain't no skunk. You know what I'm saying? Yep. One thing I will say about this is very encouraging. This is very exciting to see. Us, the Eagle fans, we do hold our team accountable. So that's one thing. You know, if you state what you're gonna hear about it, if you're doing well, we cheering for you. We got your back. And we don't, and like, you know, there's something I said in it. This is something that I said, you know, amongst us in the group chat. You know, we need these young bulls to play. Yep. Because if they don't play, guess who's coming back? Sue, Linval Joseph. They're
Cox
coming
on
back.
Another $10 million a year deal.
They're coming back. So Milton Williams, Kadavia Street, what's the other young bull? Carter. I think Carter. I think Carter's he's in his own lane by himself. In my opinion.
I think when we talk about people who really the question is who's going to be starting. Is it going to be Fletcher Cox or is it going to be Jordan Davis? And we know, out of respect, Fletcher Cox will start. You know, he'll be the guy to take it. But the actual guy who's going to get the workload, is it going to be him or Davis? And it needs to be Davis. So hearing that is important. Coach said, I've said it, and he has. We've heard him say it countless times. When these guys get access to the NFL resources, they take full advantage of it. I will say to tag on to that, if you guys saw the unscripted episode, volumes were spoken on what the Eagles organization is willing to do for their young players.
Yes,
that program, and it's something that the NBA is starting to do. It's newer. This kind of stuff hasn't been around that long, and this is what the NFL and the NBA, all these things, it's what these kids need. You're coming into a whole new line of life. You're on your own. You're getting paychecks. You have to learn work-life balance. I think for years and years and years, all pro players have needed this. So to see that you saw, and they took a good portion of it for you to see that.
Yeah, and even to piggyback off that, like these young bulls are coming from great programs, right? They're coming from Georgia, they're coming from LSU and stuff like that. But they have a time schedule. You got to be there. You got to go to school. When you go into the pros, there's so much time. And that time when you have that spare time, you need to make something out of it. So getting in the gym, eating right, nutrition, all that type of stuff. And treatment. Treatment is the biggest thing. Because when you're playing football, I mean, like I said, when I played football and I was younger, and the next day, man, you feel like you're in a car accident because you crash and you're getting hit so much. I couldn't even imagine being a professional. And everybody is good. You're getting hit. Yo, you got to take care of your body. So, you know, and then when those spares time, man, like get in the gym. I mean, you look at my social media and I put up a picture with 2022 versus 2023 for Jordan Davis. You can tell a hell of a difference. That man is he is slimmed down, put on muscle. So he's just going to be a monster. And I want to see him and Jalen Carter, man.
Oh, man. Hey, Mark, we always appreciate you spending your lunch breaks with us, bro. You already know. We do it for you, and we do it for all the fans who tap in like you, bro. We always appreciate you.
Shout out to Mark, man.
Shout out to Mark. No, you're absolutely right. And we heard it from the horse's mouth. We heard it from the head coach himself say it. He said, I understand a lot of you guys came from these big programs where you did football 24/7. We aren't doing any of that. We ain't doing that. Yeah. My most important goal is for you to be available weeks 1 through 17.
Yep.
Hey, appreciate you, coach. Appreciate you. Let her have a good nap.
One thing, and that's another thing is that I see about the Eagles, and I think they do such a great job, is the team bonding, the team building. I love seeing that. You know what I mean? Like the cooking for the rookies, and they get the whole trophies. That's big. I mean, I know because let's be honest, we all love to eat. You know what I mean? Either you're vegan or whatever you want to do with it, right? We love to eat. You're a foodie. Everybody has a foodie in them.
Absolutely.
So bowling, You make that stuff out of competition. As soon as you go and you walk into the NovaCare, you see that basketball.
Start shooting it.
You start shooting it. Like
even when Nolan and Carter first came in the day after the draft, they meet Nick. He's holding the basketball in his hands. Like we didn't see him shoot it, but it's like, well, you got the basketball, so I know you were probably. I just imagine they were probably shooting a couple hoops, little convo, maybe 5-10 minutes back and forth. Nothing crazy, but I mean, look, Nick, rock paper scissors, all these little things. He's that kind of person. He wants to know, and he wants to know his players. Cox is old and definitely needs to be. We saw Brandon Graham, Fletcher Cox on a snap count last season. Production went up. Brandon Graham had his career high. Finally reached double-digit sacks. Snap count. That kind of stuff for these guys is important. And we like I mentioned yesterday, we saw Brandon Graham slim down. He's that all that extra weight.
Cox slim
Cox?
down.
Yeah, bro. So I mean, it matters. Jordan and Cox, Milton and Carter all will be. Yeah. One thing that I love too, and we're gonna get up out of here in a minute, y'all. But one thing I love, and most of the rooms, you got a lot of young pups with talent, and they've got an OG with them to put their arm around it. The defensive room, the line room, he's got Cox in there with him. You got Sweat in there, you know what I'm saying, with all those young pups. The offensive side, you got a lot of these young offensive linemen. They got a perfect mixture of old heads and young guys. Jurgens, Kelsey. You got Lane. You got, you know what I'm saying? Like all these guys, they're right there to hug these young boys up and get them going. Hey, don't do that. This is what you're setting yourself up for. I mean, come on, bro. Pause. But then you got even in another big room. You got the cornerbacks room, bro. The DBs room.
Yeah, you got Slay. You got
Slay and Bradbury, bro. Those are Bradbury's. I mean, he's 30, bro. So it's like, you got these OGs with these young boys. So it's like they're gonna be able to. Maddox is a veteran now. It's like you got all these young guys around. Yeah. He said Cox not thick anymore. Pause. Big pause.
Yeah.
But resume. Hey man, I mean, but look, only other thing I can say is, bro, I'm gonna just show it one more time for the good folks, bro, because this is what brought us here today.
Now he's rolling, still rolling. He is going to put the ball in the air for the end zone. Caught!
Yeah.
Touchdown! What a catch!
Yeah.
And the Eagles take the lead.
I love it. That's July 31st, man. Make sure you got your Apple Pay. Make sure you got your Shop Pay. Whatever you do, you want to be in and out. You want to be moving like Muhammad Ali when you get on that digital site. If you're back home, hey, go camp out, because I would.
You know what's going to happen though, right? Bots are going to. Oh boy!
I wonder if there's going to be. I wonder if there'll be bots, because the thing with the bot is you need an exact time. So you can have the day, but if you don't have a time, the bots don't matter, because if it's a shock, they don't pick up on it like that.
They know.
Because I'm just saying the hats. That's what they do in the hats with the hat game. They do shock drops, and the shock drop. Whenever they do shock drops, the bots can't pick up on it. So as long as your website is built out to defend on that, you should be good. So I think we'll be.
I hope Fanatic can.
Well, let's look at this. When you're talking about sports paraphernalia and all that stuff, or usually you have like an older demographic, young guy. So you're gonna have a mixture. I don't see too many young people botting out.
I don't know.
They don't like old people aren't gonna pay a premium for a jersey like that.
I don't know, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people that want this color, this jersey, so
True.
They know they can slang it, and then because let's be honest. What up, Vic? They're gonna be. Oh, yo, we got these on back order. It's gonna get to you in 3 months. Like I remember, what was it? I wanted a maxi jersey. Right? As soon as that joint came on, bro, I didn't get the maxi jersey until I bought the maxi jersey in the beginning of the fall. So it was like September, October. I didn't get that joint until playoff time.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
What's good with you, Vic, man? Just chopping about this Kelly Green, bro. We about to actually be tapping out. He said, "Bot's not beating me." Facts. Hey, man, you got any last minute thoughts? Any last minute things you want to go ahead and say, King?
Oh man, yo, the season is near. Let's hope. Let's keep on rocking with us. We appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. Mess with us. Like I said, the tailgate is going to be like you thought. The last year's tailgate was crazy. Wait till you see this year's. We're going to have raffles. I have Kelly Green throwback tees. I got all kinds of stuff that we're going to be raffling. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff for the kids as well. So if you've seen that, trust me, how do you think LA is going to be? And it's LA, man. Look at my daughter in the front. My daughter
there.
Right there. Going hard.
You want to see Dewey in his new overalls.
Yeah, in his new overalls. Yeah.
It's going to be a good time, man. You're going to see the Bell and the Birdmen popping out. We're going to be doing some live podding. It's going to be a lot of fun. And like you heard from Coach himself from the horse's mouth, purchase to the tailgate now before August 15th. Get you in the raffle so that you might win a free copy of the new version of Madden for either PS5 or Xbox, whatever you play on. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. Like, subscribe. After the live goes off, I want you guys to go ahead and like the video there, please. Go in the comments and drop a bunch of bell emojis. Drop the bells, drop the eagle emojis, and if you got it, the little Kelly Green dot. Hey, man, we appreciate you guys always tapping in with us, being part of the community, and supporting the Swoop Boys and everything we do, bro. Hey, we can't go on and say thank you enough. And, hey, training camp is here. We'll be back tomorrow morning to go ahead and talk about the boxing match because that's something me and King are pretty excited for. And we'll give you, and it's Friday, so you already know how we get on Friday.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
I don't know about the Kelly Green jersey. He ain't saying nothing about that. Hey, everybody have a good rest of your day and tip your waitresses. We out.
Hey, yo, Pop.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, yo, Papi. What's poppin', B?
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Hey, Papi.
Papi. Que pasa, mi primo?